We are at Risk in 2024 here today, and I have the great pleasure to be chatting with Françoise Carly and Andrew Bradley with my colleague Laura Servadio. So, what are we talking about here, Françoise? What is the topic that you like?
The topic that I like today is the role of independent non-executive director in captives.
Oh, what's an independent director?
That's his question.
That's my question.
He's going to explain that this
the
afternoon.
answer is in the title, independent. They shouldn't be related to, paid by, or work for the parent company. They should be totally independent. Obviously, they get fees, but they shouldn't be employed by. You could even argue an ex-employee, a retired person, should they really be on the board as well? Because they've probably done the job before, but they're not really independent. So I'll
And what about the captive manager company or the insurer? Maybe the broker.
Exactly. That's the third point down, because often the captive manager is on the board of captives in. I'm not going to say this is being recorded, but it's
You're on the record here. You're on the record. No, Andrew. Keep going. Keep going.
in some domiciles that's what happens. The captive broker is, or the captive, or the captive manager is on the board. They're not truly independent.
Can I stop you here? So basically, you say it's here in Switzerland. So you must have independent board.
There are a couple of exceptions that FINMA have made on certain licenses, because FINMA have said that there's enough skill in the board.
FINMA is the financial market authority in Switzerland that regulates this.
Well
and
said.
well said. Yeah, exactly. Keep going.
Keep going. Where were we?
Why independent directors? Because in Switzerland there must be independent directors, but in other jurisdictions,
they don't seem to bother. I think it's, in our view, they feel it's a complication. A few people we've spoken to, it's additional cost. Why would you need it? Why do you want outsiders telling us our business? Because fundamentally they see it as their risk, their exposure. Why do you need an outside person coming to tell you?
So you said our view because we created a small group. All of us are either independent board members in captives, former risk manager, former insurer. I mean, we've been in the business so far for many years. As a matter of fact, the three of us talking today, we have more than 100 years of
say that, Françoise.
It is true, but this is probably why we can say that with a certain level of certainty. You need to have outside people in your board so that you get a different pair of glasses.
you're just lobbying to get a job here. Isn't that what you're doing?
No, I already have many jobs. Don't worry, my agenda is full. No, I'm lobbying for bringing value, a lot of value that costs really not that much. And that's more my point of view. I'm lobbying for an investment that is really worth the trip.
It was a great pleasure chatting with you. Thank you very much for your inputs on independent directors.